EA Sports. It's in the game.
Antoine Randall, Pittsburgh Steelers, and I'm in the game. Holla.
Live from beautiful downtown Redwood Shores, California, it's the EA Radio Show.
Hello, sports fans. I'm Tony Bruno, your charming host. We've got all kinds of things to discuss on today's program. Don't you even think about moving from the spot you're in right now, because we have news and fun coming up. Stay tuned. What a terrible week for injuries. 3 key players won't be dressing now for the rest of the year. One player may have to call it quits altogether because of his injury. You just hate to see so much carnage happen in the span of 1 week. These guys were all playing 1 minute, and the next, they're getting helped off the field, maybe for the last time. You know, football players are a tough bunch. If you ask me, there's no other sport that demands so much from your body. We wish all these guys a speedy recovery, and we hope to see them compete again real soon.
Y'all ready for this? One, and then comes a 2 to the 3 and 4.
It's time for what you've all anxiously been awaiting, the EA Sports question of the day. Who was named the most valuable player in Super Bowl I? Breaking news that we have to get to all of you. That's what they pay me for. Dunta Robinson was a wet blanket for the opposing offense in last week's game. He intercepted 3 passes. When you talk about corners in the NFL who can take a top wide receiver out of the game, this is one of those guys. He has excellent instincts, good quickness, so even if he looks like he's out of position, he's most likely going to get there to make some kind of play on the ball. It's not unusual to see him go entire games without a pick because his side of the field is avoided when the team he's playing doesn't have a great passing attack. But when he faces high-caliber quarterbacks and wide receivers, he's going to get his share of opportunities to make those big plays, and that's exactly what happened in the game last week. All right, let's take a call for that question about the MVP from Super Bowl I. Long time ago. Do you know who it was?
I'm pretty sure I do, Tony. It was Red Grange.
Oh, my goodness, Red Grange. Don't make me laugh. Red Grange played in the NFL when it was getting started in the 20s with leather helmets, man. He was elected into the Hall of Fame in '63, 4 years before the first Super Bowl was even played. But thanks for making me laugh. Okay, we do have time for one more caller about the Super Bowl MVP question. Hello.
Tony, the MVP of Super Bowl I was the legendary Bart Starr.
That's right. Bart Starr led the Green Bay Packers over Kansas City in what was actually called the AFL-NFL World Championship. They officially changed the name of the game to the Super Bowl after the third one. I like the question, though. Made you hearken back to the old days of old-style football. Well, that wraps up this question of the day, and we appreciate all your calls.
Yeah, full surfer. What's that? Records the monster. DS. Young one. Lamb calling all cars. Young one is here. Calling all cars. Back up. We got a problem.
Time and time again, I try to be on a good foot, but they don't be
We're here in Cleveland Brown Stadium for what figures to be another great game. Both of today's teams are looking for a win and trying to establish momentum going into the stretch run. So thanks for joining us as the Steelers match up against the Browns. Hi again, everyone. It's almost time for the kickoff. Al Michaels here to bring you this one with my partner, John Madden.
This defense has been watching extra film all week because they're facing a dangerous duel. And it starts with this guy. He'll make throws that no other quarterback would ever think about making. You think the guy's covered, and boom, he fires one in between two defenders for a touchdown.
Hines Ward will be his go-to guy once again, and for obvious reasons. He's one of the better route runners and always seems to make the catch in traffic. Stopping this combo hasn't been easy for many defenses, so we'll have to see what type of coverages they go with to prevent these two from doing a lot of damage.
This is a team that plays as one unit out there, and they're proving it right now. Look at them. They're all jumping up and down at the same time.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. A much-anticipated game ready to begin as we're lined up for the kickoff. The Steelers are set to kick it deep. It's on its way. From the 4-yard line to the 20. They're ready to go on offense for the first time. So they have 1st and 10 here. Green, number 67, makes the play at the 23-yard line. Not much on that play.
Yeah, and that's what happens when you talk about a disciplined defense. They stay at home and wait for the runner to come to them.
2nd and 9. Townsend with the tackle at the 26-yard line. Just about a 3-yard gain. John, if I say defense wins championships, the cliche police will arrest me, but I'm going to say it anyway, as two of the very best are out there for this one.
And these are the games that I really love to watch. It's all about ball control and limiting the mistakes that you make on offense. Both of these teams have a ton of talent on the defensive side, and I'll tell you one thing for sure. It's going to be tough to score points in this one. It'll probably be a dogfight right down to the end.
Big pop that time.
You want someone there to tell you to watch out because he just got decked. Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
King goes in motion. It's the toss to the left. Green didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
Green lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Pressure coming, and he's tackled behind the line. The veteran linebacker bursts through and gets the sack.
He's always had the uncanny ability to have success in blitz, especially when the other team least expects it.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Drops back. Throws it over the middle. Incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up 4th down.
The intended receiver on the play.
Frost will come into this game to punt. Randall L. sets up to run back the punt. He signals for a fair catch. This play will be the first of the game for the offense.
Follow your blocking on this run. When you see the lane open, just accelerate right through it.
It's 1st and 10. The Steelers have 3 receivers tight. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Probed the middle, but was turned away.
They have 2 pretty good run stoppers in the middle of that line. They can cause some plays like that.
2nd and long coming up here.
Bring that noise, Steve! Bring that noise! Come on and get it! Drill!
Staley in the backfield. Ward in motion.
Orange, 49.
Dropping back, steps up into the pocket, throws over to his right. McCutcheon pulls him down at the 36-yard line.
Use some motion to throw off the defense. Don't let them get too comfortable.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Number 7 with a man in motion. He'll get the call again. Breaks free of the defender. Gardner records the tackle at the 46. Staley did a nice job on that run.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
Well, neither team has scored as the first quarter comes to a close. The teams have switched sides and will start the second quarter. So they have 1st and 10 here. To carry it, Brown with the tackle at the 46-yard line. Couldn't find much of a hole, and he's brought down after a gain of what looks like a couple.
Yeah, you talk about push. This line got no push at all, and there was nowhere to go.
The Browns come out in a nickel package. Throwing. And the catch is made. So they're able to pick up another first down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
It's 1st and 10. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Hand it off. At the 30, Griffith makes the stop at the 25-yard line. Took the handoff and picks up a nice gain.
Yeah, that was a ramble, reminiscent of his early playing days.
The Steelers line up in Tripp's bunch. Passing on first down with the pass, and it's complete. He's inside the 10, and he's forced out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
Take a look at this. He gets himself into position, keeps his legs under him, and then boom, he just unloads. Now that's a depleter.
Lucy!
Directing traffic. Gets the toss to the right. They give it to the halfback. Deuce is in there for the score.
Here's how they get in on that one. They just can't bring him down, and he plows into the end zone for the score.
And it's up. The point after is good. They made the defense look inept on that drive there, chewing up more than half the field, taking more than 4 minutes, winding up with a touchdown.
You see the way those guys walked off the field, kind of had their heads down? The offense is just dominating them out there.
And he got all of that one, a great kick. From the 4 to the 20. The defense will try to force them to punt again as they did the last time the offense had the ball. So they have 1st and 10 here. Bell makes the tackle at the 28. 2nd and 8. Green wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
It's 3rd down and 9 to go. Garcia will work out of the shotgun. With the throw, and this pass is completed. Scott makes the play at the 37-yard line.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up, and it keeps the same defense on the field.
Gets rid of it, and it's caught. Tackle at the 48, changing the play now. Directing traffic. Throwing on 1st down. Dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. Calling an audible now. Dropping back. Throws it in and out of his hands. The pass was right there when he couldn't bring it in.
Rhythm and consistency is one of the most important keys to success when you drop back to pass the ball. But it's hard to find a rhythm and establish some consistency when you're the quarterback and your receivers are dropping passes that should be catches.
Rolling. And he hits his target. Townsend with the stop at the 43. Pittsburgh calls a timeout. They have 2 left. Randall L. will go back to accept this punt. Here's the kick.
Keep this to the inside. You just need to run that clock down.
Just over a minute still to go. Calling an audible now. Number 7 sends a man in motion. Hand it off. To the 20. Griffith records the tackle at the 25-yard line.
Hey, this is why you run those 2-minute drills in practice for a situation like this. The only difference is this isn't the scout team defense.
The Browns come out in a nickel package. Throwing on 1st down. Looking for an option. Looking deep to the right. Perfect pass. The 50. They'll bring him down at the 40. Directing traffic. Looks like he's calling an audible. Calling an audible. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Surveying the field. All day to throw on the run. This one falls incomplete.
If this coach is anything like I think he is, he won't be satisfied with the lead. And he'll have his guy throwing to give him a chance at some more points before halftime.
Staley, the deep man. He tucks it away. And he just got level.
Yeah, you know that whole deal about what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? Well, the unstoppable force won that one.
Staley, the lone back. Handed off to the back. Gardner brings him down at the 33-yard line. They'll try to add 3 with a field goal before halftime. He's made some big kicks in his career, but this one I think might be a little out of his range. The kick is up. The kick is good. The Steelers are lined up for the kickoff. He got all of that one. From the 4. To the 20. Let's see if this possession is more effective after their last possession ended in a punt. It's 1st and 10. The Steelers come out in a dime package. Pass play here on 1st down. Throwing short to the right side. Stopped behind the line, loss of a couple. The screenplay was perfectly sniffed out there.
Yeah, they did a heck of a job of staying at home and not letting that play develop.
And this should be the last play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter with the score. Pittsburgh 10, Cleveland 0. Back to the field. As they line up to kick it off, we'll take a look at each team's stats through 2 quarters. Should be a return here. From the 11. Pittsburgh might be able to put this one away if they can get into the end zone here.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
So they have 1st and 10 here. They've been solid running the ball on 1st down, John.
Not bad. And that success leads to bigger and better things usually.
Behind him, but he has it. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
Stay home! Stay home!
Hand it off. You could hear the collision up here.
He's feeling it right now. Either that or he's numb all over. And that's worse.
They're going to keep testing this rushing defense.
The guy seems to get stronger every time he touches the ball.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go. The Browns come out in a nickel package. Drops back. Looking downfield, throws on the run. He hits his receiver. Griffith stops him at the 48-yard line. Good pass to the fullback on that play, John.
And don't be surprised if they look in his direction again. He's not just a solid lead blocker. He can hurt you in the passing game, too.
Ball at midfield. They have the lead, and one big reason is because they've done a real good job on the ground on 1st down.
Yeah, when you gain 5 yards or more, it sets you up in good 2nd and 3rd situations.
Going to the right. Little is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 45-yard line.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
Dime backs in for this play. Staley, the man in motion. Directing traffic. He's looking, trying to buy some time. Pressure, great play in the backfield. He's flushed in the pocket, isn't able to get anything close to what they needed.
Throwing the ball in that situation would have made more sense. The receivers have to do a better job recognizing the coverage and breaking off their route.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Ball right around midfield. The Browns come out in a dime package. Drops back. Looking for a receiver. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Solid hit. Just crunched him.
And the thing is, when you get hit like that, it's like having a bumblebee in your helmet. You just can't get rid of it.
1st and 10. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Silver, 49.
They'll go with a run once again. Play action. Trying to buy some time. Under pressure. Good play in the backfield. And he's brought down in the backfield.
Look for the open guy out there and get it to him quickly.
It's second down and a long way to go. Cleveland looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Looking downfield, throwing. Incomplete pass. Too much on that throw, sailing over the receiver's head.
Okay, go on a quick count here and just fling that ball in there.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. The defense lines up in the nickel. Looking for a receiver, brought down to the turf. The always clever veteran gets to the quarterback.
When he gets to the quarterback, he doesn't let him get away.
Kardaki will come in now to punt it away. Madden lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the punt. He muffs it. The Steelers scoop up the live ball. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Steelers ahead of the Browns, 10-0. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play.
This is it. Give the ball to your halfback. Let him find a seam and get into the end zone.
Tosses it left. Hand off to the tailback. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He just got it across the goal line.
The offense has been knocking on the door, and now they just kicked it down.
Reed comes in for the extra point. And it's up. And the extra point is good. That's 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
The Steelers are ready to kick this one off. Sends it sailing. From the 5-yard line to the 20. The Browns face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 25. It's 1st and 10. Only one man back. Going to the right. Number 53 gets right in there and brings him down.
They're not just going to give up on the run, no matter how ineffective it is.
2nd and long. Garcia out of the gun. Closing in. Throwing. Pass ball's incomplete. What a play by the corner to get to that pass.
He really had good position on the receiver without interfering.
Penalty marker down on the field.
False start on the offense. Number 72, still.
The offense will have to try that one again.
Penalties on 3rd down will kill an offensive drive.
And they'll be looking at a 3rd and long now after the penalty backs them up. The Steelers come out in a dime package. Throws it. Great pass. Taylor makes the play at the 24. King made the catch but was unable to get the first down. Randall L. looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
34-yard punt. Fair catch made.
See if you can break this defense. Look downfield for a long pass.
It's 1st and 10.
Get up, D. Get up.
Calling an audible now.
Come on and get it. Get it.
Staley.
Get it.
Nice play fake. Doesn't get much behind it. The pass ball's incomplete. 2nd down now after the long pass is incomplete.
Don't forget that your fullback can catch passes too. Send him out in a pattern and see if he'll break free.
Set. Hot.
Receives the handoff. Brown makes the tackle at the 45-yard line. Good gain for the offense here in the 2nd half.
This is one of those guys who seems to play better as the game goes on. The more he gets the ball, the better he does. So I'd expect to see him get quite a few touches here as the game winds down.
They need 6. Here are the numbers when it comes to 3rd down conversions.
3rd down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
Gets the pass off. Henry with the tackle at the 43. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
Run it up the gut and keep that clock moving.
It's 1st and 10.
Offset strong. Set.
Calling an audible now.
Hot.
Staley. Brown takes him down at the 42.
Get this one to your halfback and let him drive it in the middle. Milk this drive for all it's worth.
Ball on the 42-yard line. And this is the 5th play of this drive. 2-minute warning coming up. Staley lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Remersma, the man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Missed tackle. Big hit there. He was run over by a truck.
Yeah, 2-ton truck pulling a trailer. Time to give it to your halfback. Tell him to look for a hole to open up inside.
Set. Down to switch one. Hot.
Another run. The back breaking free. Little with the tackle at the 28. This one is just about in the books.
All you need to do here is run some clock. Run the football up the middle.
So let's pick up the action. They're within striking distance here. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Hand it off to the back. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got popped. I'll tell you one thing, he's going to feel that in the morning. Looks like there's room to the outside. Just make sure you keep it inbounds so the clock keeps on ticking.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Inside enemy territory. Again, he'll get the call. He was really hit hard on that play.
Yeah, you talk about your depleter. That's what happened there. He unloaded and he got a depleter. I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
And this is the 9th play of this drive, within scoring distance.
Set. Hot.
Gives the ball off. John, one of your favorite terms right here. I'm going to use it. Boom.
Yeah, but that's worse than a boom. That kind of hit could loosen your teeth.
We should see a field goal attempt on this 4th down as they'll try to put some more points on the board, adding to the lead. This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up. The kick sails through the uprights. It's good again for the 2nd time today. The Steelers are set to kick it deep. Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 4. To the 20. The Browns need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 28.
Any run plays in the playbook should be thrown out because they need points fast, and the only way they're going to get them is by throwing the ball.
Ball on their own 28. Garcia out of the gun. The corners move up to play this one tight. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Steps up into the pocket. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete.
Morgan, the intended receiver, on the play.
Garcia will work out of the shotgun. Dropping back, surveying the field. Looking for the long completion down the left side. Incomplete. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again.
They play a very aggressive style of defense, so that'll happen a lot to an opposing offense.
This 4th and long situation could be their last play.
What I think they need to do is find the right matchup downfield and get past that first down marker and then spike it quickly.
Even though it's 4th and long here, they're going to go for it. Drops back, gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete. And when you're down by this much, you're forced to go for it, but they came up short.
In this type of situation, the team needs to try anything they can to get into the end zone. This time they fell short. I think they'll probably just kneel down on this play.
Looks like they'll take a knee right here and savor the victory.
Run it up the gut and keep that clock moving.
They're in field goal range. Bettis in the backfield. That's the final gun, and the score is 20-0. On behalf of EA Sports, John Madden and Jill Arrington, this is Al Michaels saying goodbye.
Live from beautiful downtown Redwood Shores, California, it's the EA Radio Show.
Hello, everyone. Tony Bruno coming at you with news from Week 11 around the NFL. Don't you even think about moving from the spot you're in right now, because we have news and fun coming up. Stay tuned. What a terrible week for injuries. 3 key players won't be dressing now for the rest of the year. 1 player may have to call it quits altogether because of his injury. You just hate to see so much carnage happen in the span of 1 week. These guys are all playing 1 minute, and the next, they're getting helped off the field, maybe for the last time. You know, football players are a tough bunch. If you ask me, there's no other sport that demands so much from your body. We wish all these guys a speedy recovery, and we hope to see them compete again real soon.
Y'all ready for this? One, and then comes the 2 to the 3 and 4.
On the show with us today, folks, fullback Greg Camilla. Greg, great to have you on.
Hey, Tony, thanks for having me on. I was wondering when you were going to get me on this show.
Oh, come on, man. You know you can call in any time. You guys are playing some good football right now. What do you think has been the key to this team's success so far?
From a running back point of view, it's great to be able to go out there and have a short field to work with. I mean, our defense has been tremendous all season long, you know, getting takeaways and allowing our offense to start with the football at midfield and better. You just can't say enough about those guys, and you know, then when you have the type of playmakers that we have on offense, it just makes it that much more fun. So defensively, I think has had a huge impact on the success of our season, and coupled with the fact that, you know, offensively we've had some big-time players step up and make some big-time plays.
Greg Camilla live on EA Sports Radio. What coaches have had the biggest influence on you?
I've always told people that I've learned more about the game of football than any other coach I've been around, from Bill Walsh. I've learned more about the game of life than any coach I've ever been around, from Tyrone Willingham. And now I've had the good fortune of playing for John Gruden, and it hasn't been as long, so, you know, certainly I can't put him in that category yet, but you can see the dynamic personality he has. One of the best things I ever learned from Coach Walsh was understanding who you were as a football player, knowing your role. You know, not everybody can be a Charlie Gardner or a Derek Brooks. So just being truthful and honest with yourself about, you know, the type of player you are, and Coach Willingham, I just learned, you know, so much about who I am as a person. You know, my strengths, my weaknesses. You know, Coach Willingham always talked about being able to do it all. You know, he didn't believe in, you know, just being a football player. He believed you could excel academically, athletically, socially, and spiritually, all at the same time. So he always, told myself and the rest of my teammates to dare to be great.
Walsh, Willingham, and Gruden, huh? It's hard to get any better than that. When you were growing up, did you think you'd be in the NFL someday?
A lot of my teammates I speak with, I would say maybe half say they never thought about playing professional football growing up. A lot of them wanted to be teachers or, firefighters or, sort of the more traditional jobs. And that definitely was not the case with me. You know, from as far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a professional football player, and always knew I was going to be a professional football player. To me, it was just a matter of growing up in time that was going to get me there. So, 7 or 8 years old, I guess, is when I really started thinking about it.
On the air with fullback Greg Camilla. So, Greg, if you could be a professional in any other sport besides football, what would it be?
I would definitely want to be a professional golfer. I mean, those guys, they get to see some of the most beautiful places in the world. They work from Wednesday to Sunday. They get winters off, and most of them have a lot of hot wives. So I would definitely say I'd like to be a professional golfer.
Hot wives? Come on, Greg. You're in the NFL. You shouldn't need any help in that area. Well, Greg, thanks for coming on the show, man. It's always great to get a chance to talk with you.
Well, you're welcome, Tony. Anytime. Next year, don't wait so long and have me back on.
Oh, don't worry, man. We'll have you back on. In the meantime, feel free to call in whenever you want.
No problem. Thanks.
You gotta love Greg Camilla. Aren't too many guys out there that work harder than him. Dateline, Tennessee. Eddie George has not been starting many games, and he's confused about this. He feels like he should be the guy getting the majority of the handoffs, and he also believes that the offense does better when he's in the game. Well, got to check the stat sheet on that one, but he can be a contributor still. Maybe the coach is thinking he'll give him lots of playing time in the fourth quarter on third down. These things usually work themselves out one way or another. It's time for the Fantasy Player of Week 11, brought to you by EA Sports. It's in the game. Randy Moss had 7 receptions and over 125 yards receiving. That'll wrap up this week's segment of the Fantasy Football Stud of the Week. Big week coming up in the National Football League with one game in particular that everyone should be watching very closely. The Titans will leave their comfortable surroundings looking for a big win against a tough opponent as they face the Jaguars. That's another week that's in the books, sports fans. I'm Tony Bruno, inviting you to join us next time for more breaking news from around the league. See ya.
We come to you from Cincinnati, Ohio, and Paul Brown Stadium. Well, it's shaping up to be a great finish to the season. Many teams still vying for playoff spots. So thanks for joining us as the Steelers get set to take on the Bengals. Al Michaels here with John Madden. Welcome you to another exciting game.
This is a steady offense who will try and wear you down every time they have the ball. They've got a solid offensive line, and they can control the clock. They love to use the running backs and tight ends in the passing game, giving 5 to 10 yard gains to keep the ball moving methodically down the field. You'll see him put men in motion a lot, too.
John, this defensive unit plays every game at top intensity. They have a strong front seven and are extremely tough up the middle. That being said, they know their pass defense has to get better, so they've taken steps to improve in that department and have used a more frequent rotation of defensive backs.
Wow, look at that pile of guys down there jumping and yelling. You can tell they can't wait to get out there in the field.
And let's go to the field for the coin toss. The teams have taken the field and lined up for the kickoff, and they're ready to get this one started. The Steelers are lined up for the kickoff. He got all of that one. From the 3-yard line. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Let's get him. Hey, wide. Set. Buck
Tosses it left. Clancy drags the ball carrier down behind the line. That play wasn't going anywhere except backward.
I'll tell you, sometimes the back needs to know when to just go down because he's trying to make something happen that's not going to happen, and they end up losing a bunch of yards.
2nd and long. Dropping back. He's looking with the throw. And it's complete. Stopped cold by Polamalu. John, this one will really challenge the offensive coordinators as they go up against two of the best defenses in the NFL.
Both of these teams have championship caliber defense. And I think if you talk to most coaches in the league today, building a Super Bowl team starts with great defense.
Going to the air on 1st down. Launches it deep to the left. And he lets it slip out of his grasp. So he looks to be okay, but he'll have to come out for at least one play. Only one man in the backfield. Hand it off again. Big pop that time.
You want someone there to tell you to watch out because he just got decked.
5th play of this drive. About 4 to go. Perry. Townsend pulls him down at the 48. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Base. Razor 2.
Only one man back.
Dog left. Hear that call?
Stiff arm. Hampton records the stop at the 43. There's a flag on the play.
On the offense, number 87.
They'll get him for holding here.
I didn't really see a hold on that one. That could be one of those phantom calls.
It'll be 1st and long here after the penalty backs them up.
Watch the draw.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. Pass play here on 1st down. Throws it. He just can't find a way to bring that one in. That was right on the money, but dropped. And this is the 7th play of this drive. They come out in the nickel. Palmer sends a man in motion. Pressure coming. Guns it over the middle. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got popped. I'll tell you one thing. He's going to feel that in the morning.
Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read. If the receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to defenders.
Going to the air on first down. Flings it to the outside. Swings it out to the left. Number 53 takes him down at the 32-yard line. Palmer will be looking at second down now after that pass picks up 5 yards. It's second down and 5 to go. They line up in the I formation. Johnson. Hampton makes the play at the 31-yard line. Short gain on that burst through the middle, maybe half a yard.
I don't think I'd call that run a burst. That was more of a limp up the middle.
First down marker just inside the 27. Perry, the deep man. Johnson moves in motion. Hand it off. Play action with the throw. And the catch is made. Number 53 makes the stop at the 12.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
The defense on both sides dominant so far as the first quarter comes to an end. No score. And we're ready to start the second quarter. They're 12 yards away from the end zone. They'll go from the I formation. He takes the delayed handoff. Stopped behind the line, loss of a couple.
They came into this one wanting to establish a running game early, but the defensive line is just dominating at the point of attack.
12th play of this drive. They're inside the 15. Gets rid of it. Off and running. Right to him. Polamalu pulls him down at the 1. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. They're just a yard away now. They give it to the halfback. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Now this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
And it's up. The point after is good. The Bengals are set to kick it deep. Good distance. From the 7 to the 20. They're ready to call their first play of the game.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Staley. Ratliff takes him down at the 28-yard line.
You got to be aware of everything going on out there. If you see a weakness, you got to attack it.
2nd and 4 coming up here. Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Williams pulls him down at the 30-yard line. He might have gotten a yard or two.
That guy got knocked around by that defense. He needs a little protection from his linemen.
About 2 to go.
Watch the run! It's a run! It's a run!
Dropping back. He surveys the field with the throw, and this pass is completed. Nice read, finding the receiver who is in single coverage.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Out of the gun. Throwing on first down. Throwing. And it's caught. Webster makes the tackle at the 46-yard line.
9-yard gain on the play. The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw it.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. Too tall for the intended target.
Go for the home run on this pass. Keep an eye out for those safeties lurking.
And this is the 6th play of this drive.
Let's go. 3 and out. Set. 74.
Dropping back. He surveys the field with the throw. And the catch is made.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Looking for a receiver, heaving it over the middle. Drops the interception. He couldn't come up with the interception.
That one looked like it slipped out of his hand a little bit while he was winding up to throw it.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Directing traffic. Throws it. Incomplete. 2 tipped passes in a row.
Yeah, and that's an adjustment the quarterback has to make.
9th play of this drive. Nickelback in this time. Looking for an option. Pressure. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. Good defense again as they tip away yet another throw.
Well, eventually you got to be able to find a spot where the defense can't disrupt the pass.
Time for a punt here as it's now 4th down. They'll try to make their offense start from inside their own 5. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
Hey, this is why you run those 2-minute drills in practice for a situation like this. The only difference is this isn't the scout team defense.
It's 1st and 10.
Watch the bootleg.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete. Palmer did a good job reading the coverage but couldn't get it there.
The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
Just over a minute still to go. Drops back. Gets rid of it. And he hits his target. Porter stops him at the 23.
Gain of 4 on the play.
A little over a minute left. Cincinnati calls a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Just about a minute left. Throwing short to his left. Great throw. The 30. Logan is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 35-yard line.
Watch it here. He makes a pretty good adjustment, and he brings him down. He's got the body control and agility to make up for the mistake on his angle of pursuit.
Throwing on first down. Closing in. Throwing. Incomplete. Looks like he's just shaken up, but we'll get the full report from Jill very shortly.
If this coach is anything like I think he is, he won't be satisfied with the lead, and he'll have his guy throwing to give him a chance at some more points before halftime.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. The Bengals line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Dropping back. Throws it. And this pass is completed. Townsend pulls him down at the 45. They complete the pass for the first down.
That showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just where he had to go to get the first down, crossed the marker, and then looked for more.
Ketna looking to pass, lines up with 5 wide receivers. Incomplete pass. Tough time picking up the rush that time, and he gets off a bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't given him any time at all.
Stewart, the motion man. Guns it over the middle, and he hits his target. Kelly is the recipient on that one, his 3rd reception of the game. The Steelers call a timeout. They have 2 left.
You know, this coach could call anything, so we could see a big formation or a 5-wide set. Who knows? The defense better be ready for whatever they see and make the right adjustments.
The backs are lined up in an I. Johnson throws it with the catch. Townsend stops him at the 36.
28. Stay low.
Looks like he's changing the play.
Right. 72. Come on and get it.
It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Cincinnati 7, Pittsburgh 0. And we go back to the game. As they line up to kick it off, we'll take a look at each team's stats through 2 quarters. It's on its way. From the 7 to the 20. Pittsburgh takes over, trailing by a touchdown.
Let's move this football.
It's 1st and 10. The backs are lined up in an I. Pass play here on first down. Passes it short. Swing pass to the running back on the left. O'Neal takes him down at the 37. He did a nice job bringing that one in.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
They give it to the halfback. Webster makes the play at the 39. They went back to the run on that play.
That just goes to show you that the coach trusts the guy to hang on to the ball.
Hand off to the tailback. Running with a lot of room in front. O'Neal brings him down at the 47. Good gain there and a first down.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
1st and 10. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. He sees something in the defense. Handed off to the back. Play action. Rolls right, on the move, and this pass is completed. Number 7 makes a lot of great throws while he's on the run.
Yeah, he does. When you have a good athlete behind center, it gives you a lot more options on offense. You can roll out, you can bootleg, you can scramble, and that forces the defense to stay at home a little bit more and watch to see how these plays are developing.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The Bengals come out on a nickel package. Stopped behind the line, loss of a couple. Staley didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
They have to get to the 23 to convert for the first.
Set. Yellow, 25.
Mad dog over.
Hut.
Throwing. Nice field. Big pop that time.
Boom! That is big-time football.
Caught the pass but didn't go anywhere.
Nope, they were on him like glue.
They have to get to the 23 to convert for the first.
We need it now, D. Now. Man, let's get it. Sell out. Sell out.
Set. Hut.
He surveys the field, rolling out to his left. Lobs one into the end zone. He had another receiver who was open.
He's got to do a better job of reading the defense and going through his progressions. You can't lock in on one guy and try and force it to him. He has to know that other guys in the offense can make plays out there too.
Reed lines up for the field goal to try to put them on the board for the first time in the game. And it's on its way. The try is good. The Steelers have tightened it up. The Steelers are ready to kick this one off. Booming kick downfield. The Bengals will start the drive from the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Johnson. Bell makes the tackle at the 37. They're going to keep testing this rushing defense.
The guy seems to get stronger every time he touches the ball.
Second and 6.
Stinger. Stinger.
Only one man in the backfield. They give it to the halfback. No place to run on that one.
And the thing is, when you don't get underneath the defensive line, you're not going to have the leverage that's needed to knock them off the ball. And that time, the defense had all the leverage.
They need 6. The quarterback is back in the shotgun. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. We've completed 3/4 of play, and the score is 7-3. The Bengals have the ball and the lead as we begin the 4th period. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
40-yard punt. Fair catch made.
Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
Staley, the deep back, throwing on 1st down. Looking for an option, throws it right to him. Diving tackle at the 38. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Changing the play now. Staley. Powell makes the tackle at the 41-yard line. Not much on that play.
Yeah, and that's what happens when you talk about a disciplined defense. They stay at home and wait for the runner to come to them.
Seven yards to go. The Bengals come out in a dime package. Looking downfield, trying to buy some time. Pressure coming. Takes off. The 50. Diving tackle to bring him down.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. He gets past that marker and picks up a first down.
Going to the air on first down. He surveys the field. Scrambling. Pressure. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
They have to get the ball inside the 34-yard line to convert for a first down. Number 7 will work out of the shotgun.
Blue, 74.
Drops back. He's looking. The long pass over the middle. This one falls incomplete. The defender was positioned perfectly to get to that ball.
When you're playing safety, it's your job to watch the field and see where the ball is going. See where you have to be. He made the play that time, and it was a beauty.
Sixth play of this drive. And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far.
Third down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on third down, you keep three things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
He surveys the field, gets the pass off, missed tackle, and he's forced out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Number 7 scans the defense from the gun, directing traffic. He'll pass on first down. Goes with a short pass to the right side. And he goes out at the 34-yard line.
Bang the ball up in there. Those safeties will start to cheat up, and that's when you can go over the top.
They'll get a first down if they can move the ball inside the 19-yard line. Only one man in the backfield. Looking downfield, looking left for the long pass. He's there for the catch. Good read, finding the single coverage in the secondary.
Critical situation here. You guys can't make mistakes here in the red zone. Run this play and pick up some solid yardage.
Only one man back.
25.
Going to the air on first down. Trying to buy some time. There he goes. Hardy makes the tackle at the 3-yard line.
Looks like there's room to the outside. Just make sure you keep it inbound so the clock keeps on ticking.
And they find themselves in scoring range.
Cowboy up. Drill, switch it. Come on. Set.
And off to the tailback. He picked up just enough. They've got the defense off balance. It's another first down.
You know, this defense has tried everything. Man coverage, the blitz, the zones, the 6 defensive backs, 7 defensive backs. They've really mixed up their defenses and their coverages. And the offense has taken advantage of it.
Quarterback stand. Ben Roethlisberger is in there for the score. So, John, he takes off and romps in for the score.
That guy got the few yards that he needed to get into the end zone.
They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. The Steelers leading in the game, but not by much. The kickoff team lines up. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 6 to the 20. What a collision. They forced a 3-and-out on the offense's last possession.
The quarterback's going to be the guy making this thing happen. He should realize that there's still a lot of time left, knowing it's only a field goal they need. As long as he can move them down the field quickly and avoid 3rd and longs, they'll have a chance to at least tie this thing.
The Bengals line up in a 5-receiver set this time. They'll pass on 1st down. With the pass, he hits his receiver, and he's forced out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
Look here, he does 2 things perfectly on this play. 1, he watches the ball all the way into his hands to make the catch, and 2, he shows great awareness and gets both feet down in bounds. Hey, that's a nice-looking play.
Calling an audible now. Looks like he's calling an audible. Pass play here on 1st down. Under pressure with the throw. This pass is incomplete. Palmer starts out of the shotgun. He's looking, throws it with the adjustment. He has it. Good-looking play there as they pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
Not much time left. This is where good teams pull it together, make the plays, and win the game.
Passing on 1st down. Surveying the field. Puts it on the ground. It's scooped up. Great play by the defense to recover the fumble.
Yeah, they were right there to jump on the ball. Time to give it to your halfback. Tell him to look for a hole to open up inside.
Staley. Beckett records the stop at the 46-yard line.
Watch this one here. He had them all lined up, looking for the knockout, but he just missed. That's one of the things that's going on in this league right now. Too many guys going for the big hit instead of wrapping up the ball carrier.
Directing traffic. Looks like he's changing the play. Hand it off. Stopped behind the line, lost the couple. Tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Yeah, when you run up the middle, the offensive line needs to create some type of room. Otherwise, he's going to bounce right out of there and look for other places to run. And sometimes that'll result in a loss.
They'll go from the I formation. Number 7 sends a man in motion. Cross play to the left. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Staley couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Third down play here. They have to get it to the 36. These 3rd downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them take the lead. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at 4th down.
They made the decision to just keep it on the ground, take time off the clock, not force anything. This is a luxury of being ahead.
Kardaki will come into this game to punt. A high kick. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds. So they have 1st and 10 here. Dime backs in for this play. With the pass, and he makes the grab. Solid hit, just crunched it.
And the thing is, when you get hit like that, it's like having a bumblebee in your helmet. You just can't get rid of it.
They'll call this play at the line of scrimmage. He'll stop the clock with the spike. So this could be the last play of the game. Directing traffic. And it all comes down to this. They have to get it into the end zone or it's over. Drops back, throwing, and it's complete. Bell makes the tackle at the 46. The gun signals the end of the game. The final score is Pittsburgh 10, Cincinnati 7. 3 points separated these two teams, both showing impressive defensive efforts.
Yeah, boom, surfer. What's that? Monster. The monster. DS. Young one. Lammy. Calling all cars. Young one is here. Calling all cars. Back up. We got a problem.
Time and time again, I try to be on a good foot, but they don't be giving me good looks. It's hard when you live the life as I studied the good book. It's just what I see that got me shook. Me mugs and coat stands, take a brother there. And to make it fair, I'ma take it. I'ma show 'em one. Young one come through with a. I live a life, y'all talk about it. Don't make me come walk about it. Everybody know my face cause I play in the streets. Not cause I say I'm street. It's real nigga, yo, my knees is dirty. Oh, my knees is thirsty. You don't get it. My knees is dirty. Oh, my knees is thirsty. We can play what's up? Yeah, I don't know. They all trying to sound like Pac. I don't know why though. Sounding like Pac is a position you shouldn't try for. They don't understand what he died for. They tell lies though, folks, and take from their own folk. That type of mess how you. You don't wanna show your face when it's a known place. All love erased once you take from me. And I don't give a nut what you think of me. Cause what you think of me ain't nothing but a mere decision. So they ship me back off. If I die, then death is a given. If I live, let me enjoy living. That's a wonderful feeling. Oh, my knees is dirty. Oh, my knees is thirsty.
Live from beautiful downtown Redwood Shores, California, it's the EA Radio Show.
Hey, listeners, I'm your host, Tony Bruno, and what a slate of action we've got for Week 12. Don't you even think about moving from the spot you're in right now, because we have news and fun coming up. Stay tuned. Man, did we have some great moments in last week's action or what? 3 players achieved career milestones. Now that's saying something. You can go week after week and not have anything like that happen. But last week, definitely one of those memorable ones. The folks who put the highlights together working double time trying to get the news out as soon as it happened. So to all those players who did the achieving, congratulations from the Tony Bruno Show.
Y'all ready for this? One, and then comes the 2 to the 3 and 4.
It's time for what you've all anxiously been awaiting, the EA Sports question of the day. At the end of 2003, 4 quarterbacks in the entire history of the NFL had won 3 MVP awards. They are Brett Favre, Y.A. Tittle, Johnny Unitas, and who? We need to take our first caller now for the question of the day. We're talking about NFL MVPs. Caller, what do you have for us?
I'm fairly certain it was Joe Montana.
Nope, not the league MVP. He had 3 Super Bowl MVP awards, though. Okay, we got another caller on the line. Who wants to answer the question of the day? Who's that 4th quarterback MVP?
Hey, Tony. Kurt Warner?
Ooh, good guess, but he actually only was named MVP twice, not Super Bowl MVP.
Come on! We live life like it's the last day of school. Yeah, we live life, yeah, like it's the last day of school. So do what you wanna do. We live life like it's the last.
Folks, today we have a guy that really doesn't need an introduction at all. We're joined by Pro Bowl linebacker and Madden 2005 cover boy Ray Lewis. Ray, it's great to have you on, man.
Hey, thanks for having me, Johnny.
What's it going to take to keep this momentum and clinch a spot in the playoffs?
What will it take? It's going to be. I mean, like I said, it's going to be challenging. You know, this season has had its up and downs, but the greatest thing about it is it has more upside than anything. And just to understand that, we're just going to have to just keep pushing, just keep plowing away, and sooner or later, you know, things are going to start going our way just to make this push for the playoffs.
Ray Lewis live here on EA Sports Radio. Ray, you're not even worried in the least bit about the Madden cover jinx?
No, not at all. Actually, Tony, I don't believe in jinxes. So, you know, it's something that definitely doesn't affect me. By no means, you know, what God has for you, God has for you. Man can't dictate that. So, you know, I just go out and do what I do.
Ray, talk about that famous Super Bowl intro. I would have pulled something doing a dance like that. Was that something you planned ahead of time?
Well, it was something that I did, you know, all during the year. And, you know, it just so happened when we came up, Coach said the defense is going to be introduced. So when I came out, I just do what I normally do. And just so happened the world got to see it.
What are your plans when you retire someday?
Oh, I got so many things to do as far as, you know, I want to go into acting. I want to go into a number of things, really. And, you know, run my businesses, you know, just a whole glob of things, you know, I really want to just, I'm really getting myself involved in right now. So, you know, setting up for these next 3-4 years.
On the phone with linebacker Ray Lewis. Ray, when you got to the University of Miami, how'd you end up at linebacker? From what I hear, you could have played just about any position.
Yeah. Well, the thing was, when I got to the University of Miami, you know, they wanted me to play, you know, a number of positions. But, you know, well, you know, myself, I was on the defensive side. I played running back in high school, but I was on the defensive side. So, you know, I like defense. And so that's why I stuck with defense.
Is there a coach or player in the game today that's had a big influence on you?
Yeah, definitely. You know, when you speak about who helped me, you know, you speak about a Shannon Sharp, or Rod Woodson. Marvin Lewis was definitely a big part of it. So, I mean, all those guys had, you know, very, very, very intimate parts of being who I am. Definitely later in my career.
Well, Ray, thanks for joining us today, man. It was great having you on.
All right, bud. Thank you too, Tom.
That was linebacker Ray Lewis here on EA Sports Radio. All right, a caller anxiously awaiting their turn now to give a response to today's question. Who do you think it is?
It's Dan Marino, right? Right? Tony.
Nope, not Dan the Man. He won it one time back in 1984. All right, we knew this one would be tricky. We're going to take one last call to see if we can get it right. Who is that fourth quarterback to be selected MVP 3 times?
The answer, Tony, is none other than Randall Cunningham.
Yes, you are correct, sir. He won it in 88, 90, and 98. Now, he did share the MVP with other guys all 3 years, but, you know, at the same time, it's still impressive and one of those little-known facts about one of the most athletic quarterbacks in the history of the league. Okay, that's the end of this week's EA Sports Question of the Day, and we enjoyed taking all your calls. We've got an update out of Tampa Bay. Simeon Rice recorded the 100th sack of his career this past week. What a career it's been. When you sit there, you think about the best pass rushing ends in the history of the NFL, he's got to be right there at the top of the list. One other thing you have to consider is his consistency. You just don't see many guys who can play at this level for such a long time. Let's get our listeners' opinions about this.
Yeah, Tony, man, I agree with you. I mean, this guy has been impressive since day one. I mean, the guy's been knocking all kinds of guys all around the field, man. That guy is a defensive end with style. I mean, that guy is so smooth coming off the ball. I mean, he's got this move that he's been using his whole career, and he just keeps on getting better and better at it. I don't know what you call it. Is it like a swim move or a club move or whatever it is? All I know is that it gets him into the backfield on a lot of occasions. I think he's still got a lot of spring in those legs, too. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see him get another 100 sacks. Man, Tony, I'm out.
All right, good points. Thank you for dialing into the program. I don't know about you sports fans, but I get pumped up for each and every week of the NFL season. Hey, this upcoming week offers a matchup that even the casual fan will want to tune in for. The Finns head out on the road hoping to earn a W against a well-prepared team defending their home turf as they face the Niners. That's all we've got for this show, so have a great week and we'll be with you soon for more news from around the NFL.
don't give a what about no whoa, and he don't give a what about who you know. See, he a true blue man. Gotta get that money, man. I thought you knew that.
From the Steel City of Pittsburgh comes our live telecast. Both of today's teams are looking to add another win to their total and give their team some momentum as the end of the season draws nearer. Thanks for joining us as the Redskins get set to take on the Steelers. We're here for another great game. Welcome to the action. I'm Al Michaels, my partner, John Madden.
This offense has to be able to run. Running the ball will open things up for the play-action pass. And the play fake isn't going to work if you can't run the ball. The one thing that they don't want to be is one-dimensional, because then the defense is just going to tee off on them, and when they tee off, you better look out.
John, this defensive unit plays every game at top intensity. They have a strong front seven and are extremely tough up the middle. That being said, they know their pass defense has to get better, so they've taken steps to improve in that department and have used a more frequent rotation of defensive backs.
Wow, look at those guys down there. They're practically knocking each other out.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. Both teams eager to get today's action started, so let's go to the field. The Steelers are lined up for the kickoff. Booming kick downfield. From the 1. Stiff arm. Stiff arm keeps him at bay.
Kickoff return.
This play will be the first of the game for the offense. First and 10. Dropping back. Under pressure, gets rid of it, and it's complete. He goes down at the 30-yard line. Brunell completes that one, and it goes for about 4 yards. They need 6.
Strong left. Strong left. Go down under.
Coles comes in motion.
Can't go left.
Pressure coming, gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. John, he rushed that throw.
He waited until the last second, then he got the ball out of there. He does a nice job of feeling the pass rush, but he has to know who his hot receiver is if he feels pressure, or if he sees the defense coming on a blitz.
One of the great running backs in the league, John, up against one of the league's top defensive units. What do you think?
Well, I will say one thing I think we've learned from the last couple of seasons is that a great defense beats a great offense. This one could still go either way.
The third member of our team, Jill Arrington, with a report from the sideline.
I spoke with Coach Cowher during warm-ups. He said they've been working on a couple of new trick plays over the past few weeks, and if the right time presents itself, don't be surprised to see something a little unusual.
All right, Jill, thank you for the update. Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it. Turns, he has it. The 30, the 20, the 10. The Cants is in there for the touchdown. So he looks to be okay, but he'll have to come out for at least one play. So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. He got all of that one. From the 2-yard line. The Steelers will start the drive from the 23-yard line. First and 10. Staley in the backfield. Kreider, the motion man. Staley. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Staley was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly, and they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunity.
Jill, any more information on the injury?
I was able to talk to the team doctor, and he indicated that it is a minor injury. They expect that he'll take a series or two off, then return to the field.
All right, Jill, thank you for the update. Closing in, brought down, it's a huge loss. Washington reached him and then brought him down.
And that's just the kind of pressure they like to see generated up front. They got off when the ball was snapped, and the offensive line just couldn't step up fast enough.
The quarterback is back in the shotgun. Number 7 with a man in motion. He's looking, rolling right, rolls right, rolling out to his right, throws it. Incomplete pass. Good pass rush, John, as they try to disrupt the timing.
That's the best way to do it. As a defense, you never want the quarterback to be able to settle in and feel comfortable in the pocket. Bringing guys into blitz or playing bump and run on the outside can really disrupt the play's execution.
Here's the punt. From the 35. And they wrap him up as soon as he fields the punt.
All returners have that sense that they can make something happen no matter how many guys are flying at it. Sometimes they get away with it, sometimes they don't.
Throwing. The pass ball's incomplete, and the cornerback is able to tip it away from the intended receiver.
He got a good sense of knowing where the ball will come down and when to make his move.
Roger. Come on now.
The backs are lined up in an I. Tossing it over the middle. He hits his receiver. Number 53 records the tackle at the 45-yard line. The Cans did a nice job to come up with the ball.
That's a skill you just can't teach.
Tosses it out to the left. The back breaks free. Scott stops him at the 39-yard line. Portis reaches a milestone right there. He's over 1,000 yards rushing for the season. It's 1st and 10. Passing on 1st down. Pressure, throws it, and he makes the grab. Number 53 pulls him down at the 34. The receiver showing us soft hands on that reception.
The guy's been working really hard trying to improve. Looks like all that extra work is paying dividends.
5th play of this drive. A little over 4 to go.
Let's go. Set. Hut.
With the throw. Looks like he might have had another option out there, John.
But he never saw him. He has to make better reads out there.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. 6th play of this drive. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Gets the pass off. Almost got it. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. And he lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
About a 51-yard attempt here. And it's on its way. The veteran kicks it through.
No problem for him. Whatever the situation, he'll approach it the same way. Cool and smooth.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. the tackle. Nothing happened for the offense on their last drive as they went 3 and out. It's 1st and 10.
Wide.
They'll go from the I formation. Staley dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Lost some valuable yardage on that run through the middle.
He's got to look to make his move earlier. If he sees guys waiting there in the middle, he's got to look for the cutback lane or bounce it out, looking for a little more room to the outside.
2nd and long coming up here. Staley, the lone back, dropping back, looking for an option. Rolling right, throws on the move. This one falls incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
The Redskins come out in a nickel package, directing traffic. Throws it, straight pass. He was really hit hard on that play.
Yeah, you talk about your decleater. That's what happened there. He unloaded and he got a decleater.
Base. Set.
Taylor is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 42. Pickup of about 7.
All right, go for the long ball here. Get some air under this thing.
They'll go from the I formation. Hand it off to the back. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got hit so hard he darn near had to take a taxi back to the stadium. Come on now, stick it to him here.
Sixth play of this drive. Ball right around midfield. Staley, the lone back.
Go, 49.
Gives the ball off. Fakes the handoff. With the pass, he finds his man. Number 30 with the tackle at the 32. We'll get to Jill in a second to find out about the injury.
Remember the fundamentals, just like you practice.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Witchy, come on. Set. Here we come.
Big pop that time.
Boom. Now that is big-time football.
Decent gain there, but he's going to head to the sideline for a blow.
Go for the home run on this pass. Keep an eye out for those safeties lurking. Let's move this football.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Inside enemy territory.
Lucy.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Go left. Cowboy.
Number 7 with a man in motion.
Go.
Looks like he's changing the play.
Round.
Looking for an option. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Harrington records the stop at the 26. That guy did a great job bringing the ball in.
That receiver has it all. He can run and catch with the best of them. The defense better make sure that they have him covered.
Set.
Changing the play now. Dropping back. He's looking. Rolls left. He's scrambling around. He's going for it all. The pass falls incomplete. Looks like he's just shaken up, and we'll get the full report from Jill very shortly. And they'll send the kicker out to try to pick up 3 points as the half is close to the end. Reed comes in to attempt a field goal, which would give them their first score of the day. And it's up. The field goal attempt is good. The Steelers draw to within a touchdown. The Steelers are set to kick it deep. He gets the kick away. From the 2-yard line to the 20. The Skins will start the drive from the 33.
Hey, this is why you run those 2-minute drills in practice for a situation like this. The only difference is this isn't the scout team defense.
It's 1st and 10. Brunell back in the shotgun.
Watch the draw! Watch the draw!
Passing on 1st down. With the pass, and he makes the grab. The 40. Scott makes the play at the 44-yard line. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chains. 1st and 10. He sees something in the defense. Drops back. He's looking. Throwing. Perfect pass. So they pick up a 1st down and a lot more. Good call there.
Being in range like this, they probably want to conserve some time so they can get a score. They don't want to let the other guys have much time to do anything.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Mad dog over. Strong left. Strong left. Raise a 2. Raise a 2.
They'll pass on 1st down. Under pressure, this pass is incomplete. The incomplete pass bringing up 2nd down. Portis, the lone back. Pressure coming with the pass. Drops the interception. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. But when it got to him, just bounced off his hand. The defense has to play smart and not have any stupid penalties that keeps this drive going.
Closing in with the throw. He finds his man. Bell makes the stop at the 30-yard line.
3-yard gain on the play.
So this will be a 48-yard attempt from the 38-yard line. And it's on its way. Ball bangs it right through and adds another 3 to their total.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
Booming kick downfield. Just about ready for the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last drive. We might see a quick pass here on 1st down. The Redskins come out in a nickel package. Randall L., the motion man, directing traffic.
Silver, 19.
Pass play here on 1st down. Looking downfield, gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Springs records the stop at the 49. Looks like he's changing the play.
Mike, cover, Mike. Shotgun, shotgun. Set.
Changing the play now. Dropping back. He's looking. Gets the pass off. Great pass. Gets away. Taylor is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 35-yard line.
You need to hurry up here. So complete this pass and then get out of bounds.
Looks like he's calling an audible. The Skins come out in a nickel package. Going to the air on 1st down. Throwing. Using the stiff arm. Springs stops him at the 10. So they're able to pick up another 1st down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
Bring it. Set. Hut.
Scrambling. Gets the pass off. Looks like he might have had another option out there, John.
But he never saw him. He has to make better reads out there.
So this field goal try will be from 27 yards out. And it's up. No doubt about that one. The Steelers are ready to kick this one off. Squib kick. From the 15. At the end of 2, the score is 13-6. And welcome back. Welcome back as we get the second half underway. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 10-yard line. Pittsburgh takes over on offense, needing a touchdown to draw even.
Follow your blocking on this run. When you see the lane open, just accelerate right through it.
They'll go from the I formation. Gets the call. Taylor with the tackle at the 36-yard line. 8-yard gain.
Watch where there's movement up front. Look for the hole and send your man into the secondary.
Staley in the backfield. To carry it. Puts on the juke. And he barely got enough. He gets just enough for the first down.
Talk about barely getting enough for the first. I'm still not sure it was enough.
Directing traffic. On the carry. Washington got very good penetration there. Couldn't find any success in the middle.
And the thing is, that's where it all starts, with alignment. And whoever can take control and dominate in the trenches is going to have a huge advantage over their opponent.
Come on now, let's do this. Feet are back. Switch it, come on. Roger.
The Skins come out in a dime package. Drops back. He's looking, throwing, and it's caught. Number 30 with the tackle at the 49-yard line.
Be aware of the defensive set. You got to take what they're giving you.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Ball right around midfield. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Going to the air on first down. Fumble, loose ball. The Steelers recover it. Washington stops the play in the backfield, and that tackle gives him 3 in the game.
Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Number 7 will work out of the shotgun. Calling an audible now.
Mad dog over.
Dropping back, stepping up, gets rid of it, and he had it and lost it. Incomplete. Big drop on that play, John.
It doesn't help the quarterback's confidence when he gets the ball to his receiver, but he can't hang on. He's got to know that he can count on him to make the catch.
The Redskins come out in a dime package.
Keep it in front. He's throwing.
Drops back. Looking downfield. The defense has it. The defender was all over that one.
That was a great pick. He was reading the quarterback like a book.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Portis is the deep back, setting up play action in and out of his hands. Can't complete that short pass, and it's 2nd down.
Check two. Robert. Wide. Robert.
Portis, the deep back.
Robert. Lucky. Fire out.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. And the catch is made. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
1st and 10.
Cowboy up.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. To carry it, pressure, gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. He's inside the 10. Ron Gardner is in there for the touchdown. The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. Randall L. gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. And he got all of that one, a great kick. Pittsburgh needs 2 scores to get back into this one.
Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
Set. Fire out.
Going to the air on first down. Looking for an option. Throws it. And he dropped it. That pass was right there, but he was unable to hang on.
That was a pretty good throw, and the receiver was able to get to it. He just couldn't close the deal and bring it in for the catch.
The Steelers line up in Tripp's bunch. Number 7 with a man in motion. Steps up into the pocket. This one falls incomplete. Overthrown, leading to an incompletion.
He has to learn to take a little bit off it sometimes. You don't want to try and guide it in there or put it up for grabs, but you also need to give your guy a chance to catch the ball.
Dropping back, surveying the field, gets rid of it. Harris records the stop at the 20.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on third down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Offset strong. Wide. Set. Keys.
Directing traffic.
Come on and get it. Down to switch one.
Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. And it'll be second and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you've got second and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there on third, and you'll still only need a yard or 2 for the first down.
The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. They'll have to get to the 10 to convert.
Go left. Set.
Hand it off. Staley got just enough. He bowls straight ahead for the first down.
Those big old linemen did a heck of a job of just driving back that line. And when you win that battle, it's tough to stop them when you only need a couple yards.
Get up, D. Get up.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Dropping back, he surveys the field for the end zone. This pass is incomplete. Looking for the touchdown on first down, but couldn't get it to his target.
Critical situation here. You guys can't make mistakes here in the red zone. Run this play and pick up some solid yardage.
Staley, the lone setback. Drops back. Looking for a receiver. Throws one up in the end zone. Incomplete pass.
And this is an incredible play by the defender. You know, he didn't look like he would be there in time, but he jumped over the top of everyone, and he got his hand on it to knock it away.
Somebody's about to get lit up. Crossing. Go, 28. Check. Set.
He's looking. He's scrambling around. Soft lob to the end zone. Right to him. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
That touchdown catch deserves another look. I tell you, this guy just lays it out there as far as he can, and he makes a great catch for the score. Now that was a heck of a play.
And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. The Steelers are now down by only a touchdown. The Steelers are lined up for the kickoff. Good distance. From the 6-yard line. They head back out onto the field after scoring the touchdown on their last possession, and the passing game worked to perfection. So we'd expect them to try to continue to do the same thing and move the ball through the air against this defense. It's 1st and 10.
Want some? Okay. Jam up. Jam up.
They'll pass on 1st down. Gets the pass off, and he hits his target. Quarterback really let loose with that throw.
That pass was really gunned in there. The receiver did a nice job of just hanging on to it.
Come on now. Let's do this. Let's get him. Come on.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Stay home, Mike. Check 2.
Hands it off to the back. Polamalu with the stop at the 31.
Gain of 6 on the play.
1st and 10.
Offset weak.
The defense is going to play this one very tight. Again with the carry. Hampton makes the play at the 32.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Ball on their own 32.
Base! Base! Come on, let's go.
Portis, the lone back.
Raise it, dude!
And he'll get the ball. Number 67 makes the tackle at the 33. Portis couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Third and long. Here's a look at the 3rd down success rate of each team.
3rd down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
Again with the run. Hampton makes the stop at the 37.
I bet the defensive coordinator is telling his guys on the sidelines to get ready, because it'll be up to them to stop any comeback attempt, then hold on for the win.
Tupa will come into this game to punt. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
Get the pass and look to the sideline. You can't let the clock run down here.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Bulldog under.
He sees something in the defense. The Skins come out in a nickel package. Looking for an option. Looking left with a long pass. The pass ball's incomplete.
The defense can put this one to rest if they can make a play or two. They did pretty well on 1st down, so let's see if they can force a 3rd down here.
We're just about down to 1 minute. Out of the shotgun. Throws it. And it's caught. Taylor makes the tackle at the 42-yard line.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
Just over a minute still to go. The Redskins come out in a nickel package. Dropping back the pass on first down. Looking downfield. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. Harris makes the tackle at the 43-yard line. Calling an audible now. Pass play here on first down. He's looking. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. The defense lines up in the nickel.
Block 19. Raise a 2. Raise a 2.
He surveys the field, throwing, and this pass is completed. Number 7 flung that pass in there.
Yeah, he can really fire it in there when he needs to. They need some points fast, so they might come out in a no-huddle. You can do no-huddle offense at any point in the game to change the momentum and limit the defense's substitution.
Incomplete pass. Not much time remaining, and they'll have to get closer for a legitimate shot at getting the touchdown. And this is the 7th play of this drive. The backs are lined up in an I. Looks like he's calling an audible. He's looking, scrambling. Unleashes the deep ball. This one falls incomplete. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
Eighth play of this drive.
Check, check. Watch his hands, Rob. Watch his hands.
The Redskins come out in a dime package. Looking downfield, rolling right, throwing. Incomplete pass. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Ninth play of this drive. Number 7 starts out of the shotgun. Number 7 with a man in motion. Steps up. He surveys the field. Throws it. Perfect throw. Taylor takes him down at the 14.
Now watch how they get out of a jam. They're looking at a 4th and long situation here, and they call the perfect play at the perfect time. He makes one heck of a throw, and he gets it past the marker to keep him going. Everything had to work on that one, and everything did.
Stay home. Tiger out. Mike, cover, Mike. Let's go. Goal, 28.
Pass play here on first down. Guns it to the end zone. Plexico Burris is in there for the score, and he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of them so that that kind of thing doesn't happen.
Reed comes in for the game-tying extra point here in the 4th. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. How good has this game been? And we may be headed for overtime.
All I can say is, wow. Both teams have fought hard and will look to just reach a little further down within themselves.
Back to return.
He got all of that one. So this could be the last play of the game. The Steelers come out in a dime package. Pull back handoff. Logan pulls him down at the 20. So it looks like we'll be going into overtime. Randall L. He's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 8-yard line to the 20. The Steelers will start the drive from the 24.
You've got to execute out there. There's no second chances.
It's 1st and 10. They'll go from the I formation. Harrington makes the play at the 24-yard line. Staley couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Set. Come on and get it. Stinger.
Steps up with the throw. He finds his man. Barrow is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 40-yard line. They're going to go with a no huddle.
Set. X-ray. X-ray.
Randall L., the motion man.
Wide. Shut him down. Hut.
Looking for a receiver. Gets rid of it. And he can't hang on. So they'll have 2nd down now after the incomplete pass.
Go for the home run on this pass. Keep an eye out for those safeties lurking.
Out of the shotgun. Looks like he's calling an audible. With the throw. Nice adjustment. Harris stops him at the 45-yard line. Nice read, finding the receiver who was in single coverage. So they have 1st and 10 here. The Skins come out in a nickel package.
Bring it.
They'll go with a run once again. Daniels records the tackle at the 40. Picked up about 6 yards that time.
The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw it.
That 1st down marker just inside the 35.
Watch the bootleg.
The Redskins come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. And he slips out of bounds at the 29. The Steelers are having success on 1st and 2nd down on this drive and haven't faced a 3rd down situation yet. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. They give it to the halfback. Big hit there. He was run over by a truck.
Yeah, 2-ton truck pulling a trailer. Try this running play to pick up a few yards.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go.
Here we come. Set. Hut.
Get the call again. Haley makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. 4-yard gain on the play.
These short yardage conversions really allow you to control the tempo. You need to get this one.
9th play of this drive. They're within striking distance here. The Redskins come out in a nickel package. Number 7 with a man in motion.
Lucky.
Calling an audible now. Drops back. He surveys the field. Scrambling. Gets the pass off. A little off target, but caught. Staley made the catch, but was unable to get the first down. Washington calls a timeout. They have one timeout remaining.
You better kick it here.
So it all comes down to the kicker. This could win the game. And it's on its way. He had plenty of room to spare. This one was decided in an extra period, and the score is 23-20. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.
Live from beautiful downtown Redwood Shores, California, it's the EA Radio Show.
Hi, everybody. I'm Tony Bruno, and we are approaching the most exciting point in the season. Lots of teams